SSDI and SSI. Are you included to receive the big check from Social Security? That's a great question and exactly what we're going to focus on right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now this is a really good question that I've been seeing showing up down below in the comments section from some of you right here in the community who do receive SSDI or SSI monthly benefits. Usually the questions are asked something along the lines of, hey, SSDI here, or hey, SSI here, are we going to be included for that big old check from Social Security? Well, that's what I want to focus on here in the video because it's actually a very unique type of situation. Yes, some people do get a very big lump sum check from the Social Security Administration. I want to talk about who is offered that payment and will SSDI and or SSI beneficiaries also be eligible to receive it. Let's get into it and discuss all the details and of course all of the moving parts that you need to know. However, really quickly before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video. As I am your one and only daily advocate, I'm watching all this new information hitting the wire every single day, doing all the necessary research and breaking it down into these short videos, which I deliver a couple times throughout the day so you can understand how this is going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course anything else out there right now that you can possibly grab and or take advantage of, including money, benefits, checks, raises to benefits, programs for the low income and fixed income, or anything else that may be popping up right now. A lot of things are changing, a lot of things are being announced, and there is a lot going on. It's a very busy time, and I truly want to help you out in any way that I can because I understand money is very tight right now for the vast majority of people, especially the low income and fixed income beneficiaries. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet so you don't miss any videos going forward, and I'll continue to be here for you right by your side every single day. That's my dedication, that's my commitment, and as always, I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks again. Let's jump into it and talk about this big old check from Social Security, who gets it, and will SSDI and of course SSI beneficiaries also be included? Great question. Let's talk through the details. All right, now recently I was out in a separate video talking about this one-time big old check from the Social Security Administration. Yes, sometimes beneficiaries do get this check. They are offered this check in some unique situations. Now, does everybody get offered a check like this? To be honest with you, no. In fact, only a small percentage of beneficiaries are actually offered a check like this. Now, here's the thing. It's only a very unique group of people that get it. The people that get the checks doesn't necessarily mean that they've done anything special or anything like that, but rather their unique situation presents them a potential check like that from the Social Security Administration. So many of you here in the community, again, who receive SSDI and SSI have been reaching out asking, is this something that we can also grab or be eligible for? Great questions. Here's the thing. All of these benefits, even though they are administered by the Social Security Administration, they're all very different, okay? So the difference between Social Security Retirement, SSDI, Social Security Disability, and of course SSI, they're all administered by the Social Security Administration. But at the same time, these benefits are also very, very different in a lot of ways, okay? So that's the thing that I want to point out to you. So here's what it comes down to. The big check that I've been talking about in these videos recently, again, is specifically focused on Social Security retirement beneficiaries and for those people that are claiming after their full retirement age. Again, you can see here, the further that we talk about this, it narrows the field more and more, as in it narrows who would actually be eligible for these checks, okay? Now again, please don't be upset with me. I'm just the messenger. I'm bringing you the information based on the questions that I'm seeing down below. I wish that I was the rule maker, but I'm not the rule maker, okay? I don't make up these rules. I don't enforce these rules. I'm simply the person bringing you the information based on what Social Security does as far as these lump sum checks or payments that go out to people and who would be eligible for them. Now, one other quick side note that I want to throw out there for you as well. When it comes down to SSDI beneficiaries, in some instances, SSDI beneficiaries may be offered a retroactive payment check, okay? However, this is in some instances, And again, it's not the same type of check that I'm talking about in here in this video. But when it comes down to SSDI beneficiaries, you may also be offered a big check when you first start getting your payments. Your first payment from Social Security may be a pretty sizable one. It could be multiple months worth of your benefit all piled up into one check alone. But that's just when you apply for your benefits. Your first or so payment could be a nice big one from Social Security. But again, I want to focus on that in a separate video because honestly, that's a very big topic in itself. And again, I don't want to get these two confused. So therefore, I will make a dedicated video on that one as well. The big check for SSDI. So here's what it comes down to. This big lump sum check that I'm talking about in this video is, like I said, it's for Social Security retirement beneficiaries and for those people that are claiming benefits sometime after their full retirement age. So for example, let's just say that you are 66 years old. Your full retirement age, well, let me say this much. Let me take that back. Let's just say your full retirement age is 66 years old, but you are now 67 years old. Okay, you may be offered a lump sum payout check from Social Security provided you are claiming your benefits right now. If your full retirement age is 66 and you're claiming at 67, you potentially could be eligible for that lump sum payout check because you've delayed your benefits by claiming them by 1 year. And again, this is just an example that I'm giving in this video to better illustrate the idea behind when and who would be eligible for this payout, okay? So here's basically what it comes down to. When somebody's in this situation, right? So Social Security retirement beneficiary, they've delayed claiming their payments by 1 year. In this case, Social Security may offer you a 6-month payout on your benefits. They'll only pay out up to 6 months worth. So in this case, you've delayed your benefits by 1 full year. They may offer you a 6-month payout in exchange for reducing that extra 4% that you've accumulated over that 6-month period of time. In exchange, they'll say, hey, guess what? You've accumulated an extra 8% on your benefits, as in you've raised your benefits by 8% because you've delayed by 12 months. Because every single month that you delay your benefits by claiming them, every single month your benefits will continue to increase by 0.667% or 2/3 of 1% for every month beyond your full retirement age. In this one example I'm giving you here, this person has delayed by 12 months. Therefore, the Social Security Administration may offer to pay out 6 months worth of those benefits in exchange for that 4% that you've accumulated over the 4 months, right? So 8% over 12 months, 4% over 6 months, things like that. So that's the situation where this one lump sum payout check would actually be offered to a beneficiary, okay? So I know, kind of confusing, like, wait, what does all this mean and who's included? Just tell me, yes or no, am I going to get the check? Well, again, I don't know your exact situation, but again, if you're somebody receiving SSDI or SSI, the simple answer would probably be no, you're probably not going to be offered this check, okay? Now, again, when it comes down to Social Security retirement beneficiaries, if you are at or beyond your full retirement age and you have not claimed your benefits yet, then you would be a pretty likely candidate to be offered that payout, provided you have actually delayed the claiming of your benefits after your full retirement age. If that's the case, then you're a very high likelihood candidate for somebody receiving that offer. Not everybody's going to receive the offer, but you may be presented with that offer from Social Security provided you're after your full retirement age and you're going to claim your benefits now a few months after your benefit because your benefits have continued to increase at that 0.667% accumulation each month because you've delayed. And now you might be presented with that offer, okay? So I hope that kind of makes sense. So long story short, when it comes down to SSDI and SSI beneficiaries, I wish I had a better answer for you, but the answer is simply no. In this situation, you're not going to be offered a lump sum payout check from the Social Security Administration. Hope that kind of makes sense. However, like I said, when it comes down to SSDI, we have a whole different topic to discuss right there because in the event you go to apply for your benefits, your first payment may be a nice big one because it'd be all that retroactive pay that they would owe you for all those months, okay? Now again, let me break that down for you in a separate video. It's more complicated. It's more complex than just what I said right there, but that's just kind of a brief overview of who would be eligible in the event of SSDI benefits. For SSI, again, I wish I had a much better answer for you. But again, no, it does not apply to SSI, okay? So again, please don't be upset with me. I'm simply the messenger here. I'm giving you the information. I am not the rule maker. If I were the rule maker, we'd be talking about a lot of very different things right now. So That's what it comes down to. However, there are a variety of different things going on out there right now. Like there's a bunch of pieces of legislation in Congress to raise benefits, to boost them up to the federal poverty line. The COLA raise is all this business going on right now. There's all kinds of different things out there right now to reform Social Security, to raise benefits, to increase the minimum benefit, to include a $200 per month raise, to raise benefits up to the federal poverty line, to reduce the marriage penalty, to raise asset levels. I mean, seriously, the list goes on and on and on. If you'd like, I can sit here in a separate video for probably 30 minutes straight talking about all the different things that are out there right now that they want to do for all these programs. So there's a lot of other things going on out there. So if this does not include you, please don't feel bad. Again, it's just a one-time thing. It sounds like it's a really good thing, like a one-off, oh my gosh, you're going to get a huge check from Social Security. That's not really what it comes down to. Literally all it is, it's a retroactive payment for somebody that delayed receiving their benefits. So they could have received their benefits at full retirement age, but since they delayed, now there might be maybe being offered a lump sum check from Social Security, basically just to catch up from the time that they would have claimed, say, 5 or 6 months earlier. That's all it is. It's basically a catch-up check. It's not like a big bonus or anything like that. That's not it at all. It's literally a catch-up. Right? And not the red stuff that you squirt on your plate and dip your hamburger in it. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about a catch up, like CATCH, right? Catch up. That's what I mean right there. Not catch up, like the stuff you put on your burger. You know what I mean? Anyway, hope you're having a nice day so far. Hope this one helps you out to better understand the situation that's going on right now. And for those of you that have been asking down below in the comment section, I hope this clears it up and gives you better perspective on what this big old check from Social Security actually means, who would be eligible for it, and if you would be eligible. Also, SSDI beneficiaries, stay tuned. I will have that other dedicated video for you as well, talking about your big old check that you may also be offered, and or not even offered, just literally you'll just get it, right? So, hope this one helps you better understand the situation. There's a lot going on right now. SSI beneficiaries, supplemental security income. Also, stay tuned. There's a lot of different pieces of legislation out there that Congress wants to change your benefit. And of course, I'll bring that to you as I do get more details as well. Anyway, hope this one helps you out. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later.